Hey guys, welcome to oddsmarket.com. Nigel Seeley is here on the line. We're taking a look now at the value picks for La Liga headed into the weekend. Nigel, thanks for being here.
Yeah, great. Look, another massive weekend of Liga. Got it all wrong last week. All the big three won, but we're going to get some winners this weekend for sure.
Fantastic stuff. How many bets have you got for us?
I've got three again. I've got three little bets for us to have this weekend. One of them I really fancy, a couple of some big prices as well. And I think we could get, we're not going to concentrate on the more familiar sides, the less familiar sides. It'll be something for everybody here. But we're going to start off with Celta Vigo. Celta Vigo at home to, they're at home to Deportivo La Coruña. Sorry, I couldn't remember that something. Deportivo La Coruña. Celta Vigo on the back of a 5-0 defeat last time out against Villarreal. And when teams have those kind of defeats, people don't want to back them. But for me, I think they work hard on the training room. They don't do anything that they've done the week before. They work on all the things that have gone wrong. And on the back of that game, they had a six-match unbeaten run, which included a 4-3 win against Barcelona at home. At home, they're very, very strong. They've beaten Barca. They've beaten Panathinaikos in the Europa League. They won their last 3 games at home. And against a Deportivo side struggling for much form here, I think 1.75 is a big, big price for Celta Vigo. I think Celta Vigo win this game. I think they win it pretty well as well against a side that have only once won in their last 8 games. So Celta Vigo at 1.75 to beat Deportivo La Coruña, despite them losing 5-0 last time out. I think they bounced back with a win here.
All right. One of the matches I'm looking at is Villarreal versus Las Palmas, but obviously Villarreal are taking part in their Europa League fixture tomorrow. May hinder them, but they do have a good home form, whilst Las Palmas struggle on the road. I believe 1 win. Villarreal have yet to lose at home. You get them for about 1.75 as well. Any value in that?
That was my next bet. Villarreal are unbeaten in the La Liga this season. They played 8, won 4, drawn 4. They've only lost twice, and it was in the Champions League qualifying campaign against Monaco. At home, they're exceptionally good. I mean, they lost against that Monaco game, but apart from that, domestically, they haven't lost a game. The Yellow Submarine always do well at home against the Las Palmas side, who are brilliant at home, but not so good away from home. So I think Villarreal win this well. They beat Celta Vigo 5-0 in their last game. It's the game we spoke about earlier. And I think they continue that good form with a win here. I don't think they will take their full squad tomorrow in the Europa League. I think they'll rest some players. So I think that's a big plus for them as well. They won't all travel for that game. It's not important to them. But this is a big game for them. Las Palmas aren't the greatest, like I say. They're going to be fighting a relegation battle. And Villarreal are the team that are challenging the top 4 in Spain. And I think they'll really push close for a Champions League place this season, and I think they'll do well. At home, very, very good. Villarreal, very strong selection for me this weekend. I think you can get 1.75 as well. Good price.
Yeah. Now, one of the matches, one of sort of the highlight matches has to be Sevilla versus Atletico Madrid. Certainly on first glance, the odds 2.1 there for a team top of La Liga. I think 4 points clear of Real Madrid. But Sevilla are a tough nut to crack at home. Should we take Atletico Madrid, or is there another bet, or is that a no play?
It's the two contrasted styles. Atletico Madrid are very, very tight defensive. They win a lot of games 1 or 2-0 away from home. Sevilla play a lot of attacking, expansive football. So this is a very difficult one to really call. Atletico Madrid obviously involved in the Europa League, the Champions League action with Sevilla in the Europa League. So they're both kind of come on back of some games there as well. That might take its toll on them. I think Atletico Madrid should be too strong for them. But at the prices, I wouldn't get involved. This could be anything. It could be 0-0 or it could be 3-3. It really is one of those kind of games that I would just probably avoid. I think there's better value elsewhere.
Yeah, one to watch. All right, what's your third value pick for the weekend?
My next value pick is a team not far from Sevilla. It's Real Betis. I'm going to go for Real Betis. They're away at Osasuna. Osasuna are having a dreadful season. I like Real Betis. Draw no bet here at even money. Betis have lost their last 2 games, but don't let that bother you. One of them was against Real Madrid and the other one was Sociedad. But I think Osasuna is poor. I think Osasuna are the worst team in La Liga. They did win last week against Eibar, but that was their first win of the season. They've lost 4, drawn 3, only won 1 game. At home, they haven't won a game all season. And in 3 of their games, they failed to score. So I think that Real Betis will be too strong for Osasuna. I'm going to go for Real Betis, draw no bet at even money.
Yeah, I tell you, I'm expecting goals in that match. Boy, do these two teams concede. I think Real Betis have conceded 10 on the road. Osasuna 6 at home. They do score. 5 Real Betis on the road, 3 for Osasuna. Both teams to score over 2.5 goals. I think we could see some goals in this match.
Yeah, it could be. Last 4 games for Osasuna, over 2.5 goals has been a winner, and also both teams have scored. But they're both coming on the back of, especially Betis coming on the back of a very, very disappointing week. So they may look to shut up shop. I mean, when teams concede 6 or 5, it's very rare that happen again the following week. They work on all the things that have gone wrong in training. So that's a little bit of a snag for me. But I think that the away side here should be too strong. Betis against Osasuna. I think Osasuna will be relegated from the Liga this season.
All right. One of the matches I'm looking at is Real Madrid versus Athletic Bilbao. Obviously, Real Madrid completed their Champions League fixture yesterday, winning 5-1. Definitely think there's some value to back Real Madrid in the over 2.5 goals as a combined bet at 1.62 paddy power. Obviously, they are at home. It's a must win. They're 4 points behind Atletico Madrid, who are number 1. They can't drop any more points. They've got to win this, and definitely expecting goals. Real Madrid, they're not keeping clean sheets. They're conceding, and Athletic Bilbao are scoring. You've got Real Madrid have conceded 5 across 4 home matches, and then Athletic Bilbao have scored 5 road goals over 4 matches. Both teams to score, I think, has some pretty good value. 1.75 bet 365. What do you think of those bets?
I like the both teams to score bet. I mean, Real Madrid have conceded in every single home game at the Bernabeu this season, so that is definitely on the horizon. And let's go Bilbao, one of the best attacking sides in Spain. I mean, they've got some real flair players as well. So yeah, both teams will definitely score. Madrid, they conceded against Legia Warsaw. They got conceded against Eibar. They conceded against Villarreal in their last 3 games. This is not the kind of form that you expect from Real Madrid. But with Real Madrid, we know that they can concede 2 and go and score 4 or 5 with Ronaldo, Bale and Morata, all the players they have at their disposal. So yes, I do think there's goals in the game. I wouldn't write it off at all. And I think Real Madrid will win, but you've got to look at good angles. So both teams to score and Real Madrid to win is a great bet.
All right, fantastic stuff. That wraps up our value bets there headed into the La Liga weekends. Guys, thanks for watching.